Pokemon Horizons episode 20. Yeah, last week's episode was... oh god, what happened? Yeah, it was Murdoch, fighting with his old friend. And then we learned a little bit about Murdoch, which was good. But it's not an episode I would ever rewatch. 5 out of 9, pretty boring overall. But I do think this is going to be a pretty good episode, because last week's episode was pretty slow. I think that we're going to get a little bit of a ramp up. Comments from last week's episode by Duplin. Boring. Only thing worth looking at are the frames where Liko and Sprigatito have cute derpy faces. Also, hope you can move sometimes in the next month. Yeah, it is a bit harder, but I mean, Sprigatito and Liko were cute. They always are, so they're always a big plus. So let's go into this episode. Oh no, I'm stupid. That thing that we saw right there was from the previous episode. When they first came to, I think it said Engine City. Alright, nice. They're like, oh my god, we didn't see you. Somehow. It's like, oh, yeah, sure. Can I get a discount? Oh, thank you. He's like, oh shit, I forgot. Oh god. Come on, just say it. I'm sure if he hears you say, wait, Black Rayquaza, he's gonna stop. Yeah, well, I guess he thinks that if they're with the gym leader, they're safe, so... Come on, Roy. Be more assertive. Tell it to him while you're running. I'm sure if he hears what you want to say, or the beginning of it, he'll stop. The thing that I look forward to the most when it comes to the Japanese, to the English dub of this, they're gonna have battle training. Okay, that's gonna be cool. But the English dub of this show is to hear the intro and outro, because I do think the English outro and intro tend to always be better than the Japanese one. Alright, nice. A cute gym trainer. A cute rear as well. Right, she's really walking, not protruding. I am protruding down there, but, what's even more cool is that he's from Hoenn. Oh. Well, you are just an apprentice, like she said. I'm working to get good. Alright, some stretching. And I mean, he has, warmed himself up. So he's not just doing cold, dry stretching. So that's good. You see, Roy, if you would have just said it immediately. He's like, he came out of my Pokeball. He's like, wait, what? About the Rayquaza. He's like, well, I might not know much about the black one, but let me tell you some, stories about Rayquaza that might be helpful. Yeah, never give up. There's a mosquito in here. I mean, I never actually. I don't remember the last time I was bitten by a mosquito, but it is annoying me a bit. Oh, nice, and it looks very, very cute. I love the mouth, and the emo haircut. Dodge. Yeah, we're gonna throw a bunch of embers at you, and you're gonna have to jump out of the way. I mean, I did defeat this gym. This was the last gym I defeated in the Galar games before I stopped playing. Because I do remember he has like that fire bug as his ace, but I don't remember what his gym gimmick was. Oh, alright. Alright, so he's gonna have to use Ember, and she's gonna have to use Leafage. Okay, I'm rooting for you, Liko. Please win. I think what they're gonna do is either Roy wins, or it's a tie. That's what I guess. You're doing the same mistake you did with Captain Pikachu. It's even again. He's trying to escape. Oh. Well, luckily it's not a Charmander, and you're trying to extinguish its flame. Alright, I was kind of hoping she would, because Liko is pretty smart. Yeah, like use strategy. Oh, alright, nice. Are they gonna maybe learn a new move, maybe? Or maybe Liko is actually going to demolish. He's like, oh, I've ran out of fire. I'm hungry. So, I'm quitting this battle. I think Hogator might need... for Coco. Gave him some Lepa berries as well. Yeah, because it means that you did something wrong, right? If you won, then it's kind of like, yeah, you know what? It all worked out. So, I can just do the same thing. So I was completely wrong, which I'm glad about. Liko actually won. Oh. Okay, no. They just took a... what's it called? They just took a pause. Is that Razor Leaf, maybe? Is that what they're doing? Like, oh, she's actually... Like, Sprigatito is learning a Razor Leaf. Yeah, you stomping tantrum, and then Ember. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Shoot Ember up to the sky and then let the embers fall down, or not. I mean, I will say so far this episode isn't that fun. Because it's just them standing there just shooting, Leaf Edge and Ember. It doesn't really seem to be a lot more tactics. I was thinking that Liko would be like, you know what we want to do? Use quick attack, and then Leaf Edge, and then like move around a bit instead of just standing in the middle. Like some other moves than just Ember and Leaf Edge. Especially since we're like halfway into the... Come on, Liko. Yeah, Spirit is like, come on, Liko. We're gonna fucking lose. Like... Oh, she lost. You should be sorry. He's not happy. He's like, why, Liko? Alright. Okay, they're gonna have a double battle. Alright, that's good. Please show that Liko is way better than Roy in actual battles. Because the little things we've seen from Liko when she battles, it seems like she has like something in her, the way she battles. Which is why I really didn't like. Maybe that's why she lost, because she was just thinking, let's just stand here and shoot. He's like, oh god, I'm throwing out my ace to begin with. Yeah, worthless. Okay, flash fire probably. Well, Roy, you have a ground type move, Well, it's fire bug, so it is obviously strong. Good job, Sprigatito. Come on, Sprigatito. Dodge. I mean, I guess that's the point. Alright. That's the reason, like, he's throwing out his strongest Pokemon to basically demolish them, to be like, to test their resolve. Alright, tackle at least. Too bad. I mean, I can see Sprigatito being knocked out by that. I don't like this. Alright, I mean, I like what Roy is doing, but the fact that it's his spirit that's like getting Liko into the things. I don't like this. I want Liko to be the battler of those two. Roy already has so many things to do, right? Catching Rayquaza, all the other bullshit. The music. Maybe you should start using Stomping Tantrum. Oh wait, is that an Ember? I guess it learned Flamethrower. What the fuck? It went straight from Ember to Flamethrower. Good. I mean, I like what happened right there. Is she also gonna learn a new move? Like, come on, you need to do something. And I mean, you do have the advantage. A rock fire type versus a damaged grass type. Please, Liko, win. Alright. Just keep spamming Leaf. I mean, I guess when you think about the moves Sprigatito probably has, like Leaf Edge, Quick Attack, Sweet Scent. Then I guess maybe like technically Tackle as well. So, I mean, Leaf Edge is the best thing to use. Don't, no. Yeah, Liko, you need to get over that. She okay, yeah. Poor Sprigatito. What? No. Sprigatito, do a Leaf Edge on... Yeah. So Sprigatito is like, Liko, I already lost because of you once against the fucking Fuecoco. I mean, I'm doing better here. Yeah. Because she put, okay, so that's the thing. She's like, she's willing to like sacrifice her own thing for others. No, you're right. And I feel so bad for Sprigatito in both those cases. Alright, this is good. This could be good character development for Liko. Yeah, like how does Sprigatito feel? It's kind of like, I'm doing my best here. Like, I'm doing my best. I'm actually, basically getting injured as well. And you're there, like, not giving a fuck. So I will say that was a victory for Sprigatito. Not for Liko, but for Sprigatito. No. I mean, Wakabe, yeah, sure, you lashing out is your fault, but it's Liko's fault. Come on. Oh, are you guys not gonna finish the battle? Oh. Yeah, no, I'm quite disappointed in this episode. I mean, I guess it's a good thing, he learned Flamethrower, that's pretty cool. And this seems like this is, like, getting some character development for Liko, which is also really good. It flew away. Like, how would it fit in the mine? I mean, maybe it just flew over the mine instead of into it. So I guess they're not going straight to Liko's grandmother. That's strange. No. Again, Liko's like, sure, we'll do it for Roy. Yeah. Alright. I'm conflicted. I quite like what they've done with Liko. Like, okay, we're getting some good character development now for Liko. Hopefully now she's gonna be like, okay, you know what? Jesus, 120 kilos. That's basically my weight. I mean, a bit higher than me, but it's close. I'm not gonna watch the preview for next week. We're seeing Liko here in front of the Rotom pad. So maybe it's a school, like she, because she still goes to school. Or maybe she's talking to her mom. That's my guess. And maybe she'll figure out what she wants to do. Which is something I've been wanting. So it's good that we got it now. That Kobu recognized what Liko was doing. It's basically Liko would have won probably both times. Both against Roy and against the apprentice gym trainer. She's kind of like, this is what they want. They want to win. Like, do I really care about winning? No, she's willing to just lose. And I like that Sprigatito. I like Sprigatito's attitude, and also how Sprigatito, reacted the first time when she dozed off in the battle against Roy. Sprigatito was like, "Come on, what the fuck are you doing?" And then, in the battle against the gym trainer, Sprigatito was actually angry. Really angry, especially when it was very annoyed at her when she was dozing off. And then when she said surrender, Sprigatito got actually angry, which I think was good. So maybe this will push Liko to maybe be like, yeah, you know what? This is what I want to do. I'm gonna do the gym challenge. Because Roy is going to do the Titan Pokemon, which, that stuff with the Black Rayquaza. And Liko is going to do the gyms. Yeah, we need something for Liko, a personal goal. And I assume next week's episode is going to be about her. Maybe episode 21 and 22. It's going to be about Liko figuring out, what do I want? Because at the moment, I'm basically just going through the motions of what everyone else wants to do. I would say, other than that, this episode was probably a 4 out of 9. The things that I really liked. But man, even though, I am complaining a lot about what Liko did. Oh god, I hate that. But I think it's good for the story, even though I hate it. Yeah, it's a good hatred. Liko is still my favorite cat. Liko and Sprigatito is really good. Yeah, so hopefully we're gonna get more Liko and Sprigatito stuff. Because I have been feeling Roy has been taking up a lot of development and space and just things in the story. But it does seem that's what they were planning on. Just to then put this little thing right here of Liko, what do you want to do? At the moment, you're basically just subservient to Roy.